Grand opening, how are you? Ooh. Grand opening, how are you? How you feeling today? Y'all extra dark. How are you today? How's your day going? Did you mind your business and drink your own water? Uh-huh. 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 Yeah. How are you today? So today, I got a channeled music message. Forget the lightning, but the sun is shining in here, and we got this little light going on, and the folk look kind of dark, but we coming out the dark anyway, right? We embrace our light in our dark, right? All right, embrace it. So look, check this. So I got a channel message song, and it's Russian Roulette by Rihanna. And I'm about to look up the lyrics real quick because I want to tell y'all the words that I heard in my download. But the reason why this this download came in is because I had a vision. I was in a vision, and in the vision, I see these people who was doing the right. I see them, and they're they're very scared. So she said, "Take a breath, take it deep, calm yourself." He says to me, "If you play for keeps. Take the gun and count to 3. I'm sweating now and I'm moving slow. No time to think, my turn to go." So these folks know that it's their time to go. They know that when they call themselves playing this game of Russian roulette with spirit, they pulled the trigger upon themselves. Now they realize because one or some of the persons that they've been attacking energetically is a pure blue blood. Yeah. So also spirit in the vision, I saw a catfish, but this fucking catfish was bleeding. Bleeding. So the catfish is getting fucked over. And I think this the motherfucker that's scared for their life. But think that's why he put you in solitude. That is not your concern after they did what they did, right? Because guess what? Soldiers pulled the trigger. Yeah. Right. So this catfish was bleeding. So, but spirit want me to ask, what is there to compromise? Because you all know that this was haram. You all know that this was inhumane of what y'all was doing to this person or to these people. Okay? So you need to look back on your life and see everything and everywhere where you went wrong at, man. All right. So I'm coming out of the book of Deuteronomy today. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. And I'm coming out of the chapter 32. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. And I am going to read to you all verses 15 through 24. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. And it goes as such. But Jeshurun waxed fat and kicked. Thou art waxing fat, thou art grown thick, right? Thou art covered with fatness. When he forsook God, which made him and lightly esteemed the rock of his salvation. So immediately when Jeshurun did that, Jeshurun noticed that he got put in a hard place. But what did Jeshurun do? They provoked him to jealousy with strange gods. With abominations, provoked him to anger. So you trying to control somebody else's destiny, fate, their mind state, their whatever they got going on in their life just because they decide to walk away from you, you know, so you want to do this to them. Well, God got something for you because he a jealous God. Yes, he is. They sacrifice unto devils, not to God. The gods whom they knew not, to new gods that came newly up from not, whom your fathers feared not. All right? Mm-hmm. Of the rock that begat thee, thou art unmindful and hast forgotten God that formed thee. So again, you took heed of your first. Thou art unmindful and hast forgotten God that formed thee. You didn't care about that warning, right? Okay. And when the Lord saw it, he abhorred them. That's punished. That's chastised. That's check, right? Because of the provoking of his sons and of his daughters. God knew that y'all was going to do this. All right. And he said, I will hide my face from them. That's why y'all not protected by spirit. Right? I will see what their end shall be. For they are a very forward generation. Children in whom is no faith. You guys have no faith. That's why you guys did that. You guys waxed the fat and kicked. Meant you went and did idol shit and you tried to control God's sons and daughters. All right. Hold that thought. Write down your questions. We're going to take notes at the end of class. They have moved me to jealousy with that which is not God. God don't like to anger. However, the devil is God's ego. So now, since he abhorred you, checked, chastised, disciplined you, because you was unmindful of the warnings before. So this is your fate right here. Hold on. You know what I'm saying? They have provoked me to anger with their vanities. Nonsense. With your insecurities. I love you. And I will move them to jealousy. So the OLORUN is going to, since that's what you did, and you made the OLORUN jealous. And then you did to his sons and his daughter. Because you made the OLORUN jealous. First and foremost, you're going to get chastised for messing with the OLORUN and disrespecting your Almighty. Off rip. And then the punishment for his chosen, his sons and his daughter. Oh, you're going to let them take off on you. Right? I will move them to jealousy with those which are not a people. Yeah. Y'all didn't know we had walking demons too? Just like it's walking divine beings? Y'all didn't know it was walking demons. However, the divine beings could spite them. Y'all not. Y'all been put in the dark. Right? I will move them to jealousy with those which are not a people. I will provoke them to anger with a foolish nation. You see that? What you was sacrificing, the OLORUN gonna turn around on you on just on the strength of you made him jealous. You gave your attention into an ungodly act, right? Because you are a foolish nation, right? For a fire is kindled in mine anger, and shall burn into the lowest hell, and shall consume the earth with her increase. Oh, yeah. So all that's going down is getting sucked right up. Right? And set on fire the foundations of the mountains. The mountains are the obstacles. He's going to burn all the obstacles down. I will heap mischiefs upon them. I will spend my arrows upon them. You are God's target. Because you wanted to make his sons and daughter your target by using false gods and goddesses to attack. You was using demons to attack high vibration. They shall be burnt with hunger and devoured, burning heat with bitter destruction. I will also send the teeth of the beast upon them with the poison of serpents of the dust. Now you want to keep playing in this energy, right? I don't really give a fuck. But guess what? Guess what? Keep going. Because we don't care. I don't have no condolences. And I'm going to give you 3 reasons. You're not supposed to tempt God to wrath. That is a fearless love. You was born into sin and iniquity. Everybody was born in an illusion. Whatever soul is here, everybody was born into sin and iniquity and into an illusion. The third one, we all was provided free will. So Spirit want to know, what do you want to compromise? Because Spirit let it be known that Spirit tried to compromise you. And you hear it. You were unmindful of the warnings. Ain't never been a stalker. So we want to thank the Holy Spirit. We want to thank the Holy Spirit for all the Holy Spirit do. We want to seek clarity. We want to seek understanding. Yes, we do. We are seeking redemption as always and forever. We want to thank the Holy Spirit. We want to thank the ancestors, the archangels, the ascended masters, the Galactic Federation, the whole Pleiadian Council, because that's where I sit. We want to thank all. We want to thank all. We want to thank all air communication. We want to thank the spirits for all seen and unseen. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. We want to thank Spirit for all of that. Why? Because we understand the gifts. Oh, we understand the gifts. And we understand them in spirit and in truth. Yes, we do. So we're about to see who in their gloomy thoughts about this great fortune. This leader is in gloomy thoughts. This entrepreneur, 1246. Oh, so now you know you screwed over your divine union, but you also wishing that somebody is still restricted to prison and sickness, right? A rich lady. That's what you hope, right? Okay. That was so stupid of you. You have to regroup. Baby, listen. Forgiveness is not for... Forgiveness is... The person who do the forgiving is the one that was the target or victim. The one that was victimized. You know, because you tried to make this person a victim. But by trying to victimize them, right? Okay. So don't forget, you made your black magic and this divine being your Aphrodite. And so God is jealous because you took, instead of putting that attention on his divine being to cause them harm, you should have been praising the Lord. Yeah. Talk to me, Holy Spirit. What we got here? All right. This court, spiritual privacy of the military person. What about it? What about it? You don't want to play Russian Roulette with Spirit. What about it? What about it? You know you want to chop and block. You didn't know I dragged you there? You didn't know I was Queen Antoinette, did you? Huh. What about this court? What about this court? didn't know Queen Antoinette was in the flesh, did you? You and your thoughts about your fate. And that's justice. I just told you. You want me to read it to you again? Okay, because I didn't put my bookmarker in there. It's in Deuteronomy, chapter 32, start at 15. What's this court? Legal corporation, official business, decision makers, main female reverse. So a main female ain't got to do nothing with this court. Or it's a bad main female that's involved in this court situation shit. Whatever this is. So we about to talk about this spiritual court. Because again, they wanted to play Russian roulette with spirit, right? This magician. Okay? We wake up. We on new beginnings. Yeah, new beginnings and partnerships. Yeah, and that's not a surprise for this main female. Yeah. Clarify this, Holy Spirit. 1631. Fast changes for these motherfuckers that took a risk. They don't have no spiritual protection, bro. Fast changes. You took a risk. You lost your spiritual protection. So again, we wanted to play Russian roulette with the Holy Spirit, right? We wanted to make God a jealous God, right? Because we wanted to attack his chosen, right? Yeah. Don't risk too much. Yeah. Trust your guardian angels in the reverse. You didn't trust your guardian angels. You don't have none. Yeah. And that made this a perfect fit for humanity. Yeah. Because, yeah. Shit about to change. You want to call an empress? A jealous person who want to call an empress. What do you want to call an empress for? What do you want to call an empress for? Time's up. There's no calling the empress. Yeah, that's the choice the divine feminine made about the call. Time's up. You didn't know that? We got a choice. Everything is a free will. You ain't about to try to force nobody's divine feminine through energy work to accept you after you try to take them out energetically. Man, make it make sense. You guys are the most group of dumbest people that, we ever met. Yeah. Getting proven innocent around the spring. Yeah. Clarify this. Separated. Not triggered. Silence. Longing for you. Distance. Childhood wounds. Flashbacks. Ready to explode. Caught in the act. In the reverse. In the reverse. Trigger. In the reverse. Clarify this. Spirit separated from you. Clarify this. Due to your choices. Can't make this shit up. Divorce. Silence. Longing for you. Distance. Separation. Triggers in the reverse. Childhood wounds. Flashbacks. Ready to explode. Caught in the act. In the reverse. Choice. So we all have a choice. Again, free will. We all have a choice. Doing them, juggling connection, addictions, a player. So somebody want to come back because they lost in spiritual court or some kind of court against the person they lost. This person lost, they in the reverse. Fast changes. You lost a guardian angel. And when they left, they wasn't triggered. They start doing them. And what y'all start doing? What y'all start doing? These unexpected visits, right? Okay. Whether we win or lose. Nonsense. A moment's regret over some nonsense. Because again, we all got free will. Alright. Yeah, because this divine being is very free. Because they belong to their own dream. They made a choice to belong to their own dream, and then other people wanted to keep up and try to do energy work to cause uncertainties, right? For this thoughtful and polite and mannered person. Yeah, y'all failed. Y'all should have followed the little white rabbit. Clarify this. Find the lesson. Discover the purpose in a situation. Trust that you are learning. You think they didn't? But guess what? It goes to every side of the coin. Find 11. Discover the purpose in a situation. Y'all was juggling the connections, right? Y'all's addictions to doing this, right? Y'all need to find a lesson in it. Discover the purpose of the situation. Because y'all didn't trust what y'all was learning. Y'all thought it was fake. Clarify this. Find a lesson. Painting the roses red. So y'all trying to cover some shit up. Correct the errors. Covering up errors. Yeah. Yeah, you trying to cover the errors for what you did. You can't cover the errors with spirit. What part of this shit do you not understand? You knew you was in the wrong. You wanted to play though. Remember? Don't forget the part that you wanted to play. That you came here trying to control God's stuff. Or that you thought you was the OLORUN. Don't forget that. Shit. I don't know who in the fuck you thought the prophet Elijah was talking about. But bitch, he was talking about people like you. We all had choice. Options and choices out here. Options and choices out here. Gambling is out here. All that's got to do with a risk and a choice and a chance. Yeah, you had a choice to find a lesson, but you chose to cover up errors, right? Right? Because you lost in court. Upstairs and down, right? Because you want to be queen. Well, bitch, scoot your ass up. Shoulders back. Put your head up. But bitch, you ain't got no crown. You gotta start from dust. You should have been managing to be glad. Because you didn't know what you was doing. The investigation is off. You in conflict? Y'all fighting? You and this King of Pentacles fighting? That's justice, ain't it? That's just justice, ain't it? Yeah. Remember, OLORUN told y'all what he was gonna do to y'all. So and y'all and the crazy part about it, because he gave warnings way before motherfuckers started talking about this shit. But y'all motherfuckers want to keep doing it, so y'all end up on everybody's table. So guess what? And y'all still doing it. And even when he had the person come out and put y'all on blast, the person that y'all was doing the most to, then guess what? Y'all still did it, right? Okay. And now y'all want to stop because you're feeling blocked, you're restricted. You want to cover up errors. You ain't find no lesson in nothing. This elegant lady ain't got to go to court. Fast changes. Y'all's risk y'all's guardian angel. Touch my body. What's the spirit? This is whatever's going on is to bring balance to humanity and to this divine being. Y'all done got on everything's nerves. It's unreal. Y'all got on spirit's nerve. Y'all got on these humans' nerves. Y'all just did too much. Trying to keep oppression up. To bring balance, to stable things out, you know? Yeah. Y'all took a leap of faith with that shit. Clarify this Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. And that's just where it's at. Spirit brought balance. This person brought balance. It's just where it at. It's just is what it is. Now, as you can see, this balance and its restoration can't be moved. So again, you lost your spiritual connections. So this balance is here and it's here to stay. So what's your next move? Because you're blocked. Clarify this, Hangman. Your last move should have been your best move. Clarify this, Hangman. Eight of Pentacles reverse. Is that this Eight of Pentacles reverse? Did you lose your job? We could care less. The work is coming back. We love that. You lost your establishment. Nothing's working for you. You're considered lazy. It's one of the 7 deadly sins. That's why we're here. Because of y'all. 7 deadly sins. Y'all wanted to project them outwards onto other people. Okay. To balance out that bad work. Yeah. Y'all know the moon can mean intuition. But it also can mean behind the scenes. Also can mean that things that's hidden. You know what I'm saying? Clarify this, Hangman. And that's based off of strength. You see that? You see them wings. You see that lion. You see this divine being is on a lion. Where do you find a flying lion? Right? It's divine. Strength of that air. Yeah. And then, not to mention, you see beings up at the top up here. Yeah, up in here. Yeah, his head's in there. So, yeah. Well, what you thought? Ancestors got this one. Spirit got this one. What you thought? So bring awareness. Clarify this Eight of Pentacles reverse to this King of Wands. Now, this is my spirit card. In nothingness. In nothingness. You either getting forced into your spiritual transformation or your ass is dead. It's all going back. Eight of Pentacles reverse, King of Wands, Two of Wands. That shit got delayed, stopped, put on pause. It's going back to you. It made a U-turn. Better yet, and that's just that. You reap what, you know what I'm saying? You get what you give. You get what you give. This is not reap what you sow. You breadcrumb. So you shall be breadcrumb this shit back. Right? For you being deceitful. For greed. Right? Mm-hmm. We gonna light some candle. Clarify the strength. Whatever you like. Moving forward. You're trapped. So again, you built a cage for a bird, an angel. But you didn't know that when you tried to put that bird or that angel in a cage, you didn't know that they were immortal. You didn't know that. So when you went inside the cage to look for this divine being or this bird, this divine being slammed you in your cage. I put you in the trunk. Because of your 7 deadly sins. Clarify this King of Wands. And that's justice. That's justice. 4 of Swords. That's justice. It's just that. Finito. It laid it to rest. So since you wanted that shit to come to the divine being, what is 4 swords, everyone? Class. 4 swords. Some motherfucker laying on their back, 10 toes up. Justice is 10 toes up for your asses. Mm-hmm. King of Wands and your crew. Mm-hmm. Clarify this Chariot. Since you want to play, okay? Since you want to play, and divine beings get the victory for that. Because we did not intend to sacrifice you. We intended to love you. So since you wanted to attack the divine beings, baby, you became our sacrifice. Why? We sacrificed you right to the OLORUN. But he been watching the whole time. Remember what you did to his sons and his daughters. Yeah. And clarify this justice. Three of Swords, reverse. That wasn't a betrayal. That was self-sabotage. Self-sabotage. You can't even be sad about this shit. Don't nobody care if you're sad. Yeah. You betrayed your own victory. But remember, in Proverbs 16:1, the Lord know the preparations of your heart. He's worried about what your spirit look like. What's going on with that spirit? Is you living or dead? Clarify this 6 of Wands. Strong in her eyes. For this Queen of Cups. To balance. This balance is finito. It is what it is for this Queen of Cups. Her strength to move forward in victory and success. The balance for you is that work going back. That's just justice. And this Queen of Cups don't give a fuck. Why? Because this Queen of Cups belonged to the OLORUN and the OLORUN only. And you came after the OLORUN. We didn't get here on our own mission. Clarify this 3 of Swords reverse. You couldn't betray this Queen of Cups. It was a bad drawn. It was a waste. It was childish. It was bad energy. Fucked up intense. Page of Wands. What's that? Page of Pentacles reverse. Oh, that's going back. Due to the strength in the OLORUN. The strength, the faith, being responsible. Not tit for tat. You do something to me, as I'm walking away, I'm praying for you. If you see me throw something over my left shoulder as I'm walking away from you, I done casted you out. Clarify this, Queen of Cups. Eight of Wands. Moving forward. Forward movement. Clarify this, Page of Pentacles reverse. The Chariot and the Eight of Wands is up there. So I'm not understanding. You can call me transmission. That's in a row for you, King of Wands. The devil ain't even, the devil don't give a fuck. Did you not know that we all was provided an ego? You know, see, the devil, when he got casted out, and when the power of God, the strength of God, when it knocked him back, and he started all that shit, right? Because he was injured, right? So the impact of when God struck him, it was faster than the speed of lightning. So just imagine how powerful that was. But he whipped 1/3 of the heavenly choir out. Unintentional, being a bitch. Right? So we all was born with both. You just chose the greater of the evils. We just chose the lesser of the evils. We came out the womb with our thinking caps on. That's why we went through a lot of oppression before we got here. So we could laugh at y'all. Freely and boldly. Clarify this Eight of Wands. Magician reverse. This Queen of Cups don't use manipulation. Not no magic. Not no magic. Let me see, because that's not hitting right. It don't make sense. Clarify this Eight of Wands. Five of Wands, Five of Swords. Forward movement with this fight, with this defeat, with this war. Right? With this devil. Right? With this devil. You know what the forward movement of the war is? Of the fight? Court. Clarify this devil. I never even looked at this card with the devil, but it's two people, but then it's a third person in the back. But look how he got y'all hanging. Like y'all on a fishing line or something. Like he the puppet master. Defeated. Being put out there like that. But this devil is in Malachi now. Because that's what he wanted for God's people. Right? It. She. Clarify this Five of Swords. Ain't no money out here, man. The Tower. Yeah. That defeat went forward. This Queen of Cups used her strength in the heavens from the spirit to assist with her victory and success. Forward movement of the defeat that this Queen of Cups did when she used her strength, it caused her motherfuckers some upheaval, some towers. But her upheavals is going up. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Out of illusions, but she's going up towers to opportunities. But y'all not illusions, because that's what y'all wanted, right? Remember, you asked for this. 4 cups. I want to take her life. I want her energy. I want. You had specific intentions on who you thought you was going to take from. You had specific intentions on who you thought you wanted to control, dictate, dominate, manipulate, make look ugly. You had specific intentions on certain people, remember? You worried about your money. What you worried about it for? It's caught up. All money ain't good money. And stolen money ain't loan money. Clarify the tower. Sent them 10 swords back. You didn't know that? You didn't know the Queen of Cups was capable of that. Why? Because she's a polite and mannerable person. You thought because she's polite and meek, you thought you hit a lick. Didn't know that you already got robbed. You robbed yourself. You came up with these funky ass weird distortions. And remember, when you was idol worshiping, when you made these people your Aphrodite, because you set these intentions on them and then you were stalking and watching them and you had other people doing it. That's how smart, stupid you are. You made these people your God and did not consider who you could subscribe to as God. Because you gave all your energy into these nefarious intentions, right? All right. No, long as you know. Because the more you know, the more you will know. You didn't know you was this fucked up, huh? Bitch, you fucked up. All of your hoes. Clarify this Ace of Pentacles reverse. Ace of Cups and a Knight of Swords. Ace of Cups reverse and a Knight of Swords. Oh, God said it in his word. He was going to make your punishment bitter. Bitch, this look bitter. Bitch, this look bitter. Oh, this looks bitter. Ooh, bitch. Ooh, bitch. Ooh, bitch. I went through some shit. We've been made endure for night, but I can't. What? Girl, I couldn't even think of nothing like this, girl. Girl, boy, whatever you are. Child. What? That hit me. The word in Deuteronomy. The OLORUN say he will make it better. You will obstacles and mountains. I'd rather fight you in spirit than to have to go through something like this. Do you understand? So, you wasted your energy, your precious gifts. You gave your gifts away every time you intentionally wanted to hurt God's chosen just because the light they carry. Jealousy of a Queen of Pentacles. Clarify this 10 of Swords reverse. Because this Queen of Cups is responsible. She's methodical. She's philosophical. She's a philanthropist. Yeah. Worked hard. Endured. She moves slow. She used logic to send all that shit back. And remember, this one also is investigation. Because it's slow motion. It's a turtle. To seek clarity about this 10 of Cups. This familiar friends group. Yeah. With this emperor. You didn't know? Baby. Listen, y'all. Y'all had the Queen of Swords fucked up. Y'all was like Queen of Swords, King of Swords, Queen of Cups, King of Cups, Empress, this. And you was like, so we're going to put this pepper on this. We're going to put this period blood on this. We're going to put this shit on this. We're going to put this cat blood. That's why you're here. Clarify this Knight of Swords. Them attacks. This Queen of Cups was responsible when y'all thought y'all was bullying her. Well, the attacks is going to everybody that thought they was doing something. Yeah. With haste. See, because y'all was inspired to do it. So Spirit is very enthused to do this to y'all. And remember, it's going to be a slow burn. Yes. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles and the Five of Wands. Looks like y'all ain't happy, is y'all? Ain't no celebrations. Ain't no good times for this friends group. Too hard to fake it. So this friend got clarity. You got the message. What's the message, Spirit? What message they get? That is coming back, that they was reckless. The message about their actions in the union for the Pentacles. Yeah. My love is only your love. I'll be faithful. Return to sender. Medical issues. Eating alone. Influence. Return to sender. Bad conversations. Return to sender. Measurements, experiments. Return to sender. Earth sign. Return to sender. Yeah. Due to a motherfucker's earthy natural style. Clarify this 3 of Cups reverse. 3 of Cups reverse. Laundry day. It's time to clean up. This 3 of Cups reverse. Party's over. No more celebration. It's time to do your chores. Get your ass up and do your chores. That's what my mom used to just say. All right. Get your ass up. It's time to clean my house. Do your chores. Then you go outside. Clarify this 5 of Wands. Yeah. Selective. 5 of Wands. So, y'all selected who y'all wanted to. But realizing that the person that y'all wanted to bully is selective. Y'all wasn't their flavor. You tried to force somebody to make you their flavor. So that's why Spirit like, oh, this is a spiritual rape. Uh-huh. And that's the talk. Clarify. That's the talk. So y'all can sit up here and try to train or y'all planning another way, right? Come on. Be my guest. Come on. Come on. You ain't scared of no goddamn spell word. Your bitch is gonna be fucked up when you wake up and your kid's gonna be dead in that motherfucker. Clarify this Knight of Pentacles. When your kids be dead, then your ass gonna be like, oh God, what happened? Why? Bitch, he ain't gonna hear you. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles. He coming back and tearing shit up in ways that'll make your ass think straight and to leave his people alone. Knight of Pentacles. Refine. Y'all was sitting back and watching. Yeah. Y'all was sitting back and watching, right? To see if them swords came to this Queen of Cups, right? And as we evolve our decisions and improve and align with our changing needs, benefits our lives. So you sat back and watched to see if something was going to evolve. And whatever you were sitting back and watching didn't align with this Queen of Cups, right? That's why you got to clean up your choices. Clarify this Knight of Swords. Own those attacks. Own those attacks. Own your actions. Own your ambition. Own what's coming for you. Own it. Own your fate. You do just what you can. They do what they can. Care less about how others view your decisions regarding what is rightfully yours. So own that you wanted to own what wasn't rightfully yours. Own that. You wanted to take somebody else's. Clarify this. Ten of Swords reverse. Ten of Swords reverse. Yeah. Sent them old habits back. See, that's what y'all failed to realize. This divine being or these divine beings was already working on themselves. Separating themselves from their old that off. So you made it your business to target something that wasn't even, because you thought it would be a good idea. So y'all need to own the choices y'all made. Because what you was sitting back and watching and what you was having investigated, that investigating didn't grow. It didn't align with the situation from what they was watching. Why you didn't think about this before you thought you was going to get away with this? You wanted influencer status. Clarify this Ace of Pentacles reverse. This community is going back on y'all. Y'all's money getting hit. Y'all's pentacles getting hit. Y'all's love life getting hit. Y'all ain't gonna have no job. Y'all gonna always get fucked over by people moving forward. Yeah, and that's to fix it. That's to make it right. Right? Clarify the Tower. Now motherfuckers get the picture. Clarify this Five of Swords. This shit didn't make no sense to me. Like, why y'all so invested in somebody else's fucking life? Like, this support that pissed me off. Yeah, defeated y'all and beat y'all ass and sent y'all shit back. But, excuse me, doing them. Yeah, you was targeting somebody that walked away and did them. Clarify this Four of Cups. You didn't know? Sent that shit right back. Yeah, so you need to work through that shit. You need to train. You need to be prepared. You need to get fit for that shit because your life is fucked up. You are on the You talking about some long suffering. For all of y'all. For all of y'all. Y'all gonna end up walking through the county jails. Y'all gonna be in busted newspaper mugshot in a newspaper. Some of y'all, this case gonna make it to the news, and it, at one point, some of this shit going either to the legislature or the Supreme Court. The shit that y'all did with this shit with the money when y'all was taking advantage of people and preying on people and harvesting off of people's health card and their energy and stuff like that. Y'all fucked it up for the rest. Because all the nonprofits that support drug and alcohol and addictions, they terminating everybody's contract. Because of this. Because of y'all. Every client that went through that company is either dead or out there on drugs right now. Clarify this, Eight of Wands. Yeah. Because they start talking and they was loyal to their forward movement, their ambition, right? Start talking about the motherfuckers that was stirring the pot. Yeah. Yeah. Made a motherfucker look up. Clarify the devil. Clarify this devil. That stirred the pot. That was whipping up the magic. So again, every time I see this card, I am informed to tell you, do not eat out of nobody's kitchen. Do not eat out of nobody's kitchen. Because they will try to attack you through food. When I say nobody's kitchen, I mean that. Because this person start talking. This person start talking. Mirror on the wall. Clarify. Queen of Cups. Yeah, this Queen of Cups got put on her traveling shoes and got traction on these girlfriends because they attempted to displace her grand openings. Right? This Queen of Cups don't have no girlfriends. Clarify this Queen of Cups. Yeah, this Queen of Cups caught them in her energy. Yeah. Start talking. This Queen of Cups start talking. Page of Pentacles reverse. Not today. You won't be sacrificing this Queen of Cups, this Empress, this divine being. Not today. Not tomorrow. Not any other day. As a matter of fact, all of your magic got cut. You won't do that shit to none of God's children again. On to the next one. Send your homie out here so that bitch can get blew up too. This is me and God's song. Rainy alarm. I've been doing it too long because I'll be damned if I see another bitch on your arm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Clarify this Six of Wands. Yeah, 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 yeah. Clarify this Six of Wands. Natural, earthy, grounded. Grounded. That victory and success is grounded. So I'm going to give y'all. This is what she said. She said, and my female intuition telling me you a dog. You should have took heed when they didn't want to be your friend. Because they female intuition told them that you were fucked up. But you tried to force your way. So that's why you got a spiritual rape case. Clarify the Three of Swords reverse. Yeah. Bad lifestyle. Bad lifestyle. Lifestyle in the reverse. That, yeah. Yeah, you don't want that. Yeah. That lifestyle didn't come to this grounded one. Clarify this chariot. Yeah. Was confident in their forward movement. Absolutely. And flourishing. Watering. Yeah. Currently. Yeah. And they also pray. Yeah. Before they tell y'all stupid motherfuckers their story. Yeah. Told on y'all. Yeah. And that's wish fulfillment, inner joy. That's justice. Justice. Just ice. Just cold. Yeah. Yeah. You didn't know. You didn't know. You didn't know. You didn't know. Because guess what? Justice is not going to play with you. My baby. My baby. Just ice served cold is not playing with you. You are about to continue to be hot. Your punishment is an intentional punishment because the OLORUN provided us what our punishment would be. That's why it's funny. Strength. That's the way. Strength. Style. Your appearance is unique and you carry yourself in a way that sets you apart from the others. Yes. I salute you. Yes. You do something to me, I salute you. Walk away, throw you over my left shoulder, and I don't look back. You should adapt. You should adapt some attributes from me instead of trying to hurt God's children. Again, style to create conversations. Yes. You didn't know? You didn't know? Bitch, I'm a poet. You didn't know that? Huh. Clarify this King of Wands. Yeah. Told the story about this King of Wands, what they was doing, him and they people. Yeah. Her and her people. Clarify this, Hangman. Hereditary. Yes. You didn't know? You didn't know the ancestors carried this baby. Yeah. My mama's always here. Not my mother, my mama, my grandmother. See, y'all ain't know the story that the last day I was at home at my mom's house, I was 14 years old. That was April 1st. Before I got put out or either I left, I don't remember. But I know I talked to my grandmother like 6 minutes before I got put out the house and was told not to return. But I was ready to go anyway. I've been getting guided by my intuition ever since I was 14. Yeah. Spiritual, hereditary maintenance, hereditary work. It's always here. It's non-stop. It's a yeah. Because I do what I gotta do. Yeah. Pick up my sword, pay homage, be faithful in all of my affairs, and don't fuck around on my fucking husband. And that's what it is. Clarify this Eight of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, you didn't know that was what? So what the ancestors gave you back is you need medical attention. That's one way their backfires is coming back in your health. And guess what? You barely living afloat. That's why it's funny. That's why I don't have no condolences. That's why, because I'm sick of it. The rest of the collective could give you that. That's up to them. That's their free will. I could give the fuck less. I know me in the OLORUN because I got an old ass soul. My shit is crappy. Right? But that bitch moves quick. We're sick of motherfuckers like y'all. I done had it past the motherfucking roof. Sick of it. Clarify this Two of Pentacles. Y'all ain't the only motherfuckers. Y'all just the motherfuckers that's getting hit first. It's a trickle effect. Again, I've been bowling since I was 3. I don't miss no shots. I promise you that. So, watch your back. Watch your back. Because you on the market. You on the market. to get put down, to get calmed down. In the present. All right? Mm-hmm. Again, you wanted to play Russian Roulette with spirit, but you didn't know you already pulled the trigger when you wanted to play, when you had the idea, ooh, I'm about to play with other people's energy. You didn't know that you already signed your death certificate. You signed that motherfucker. We're going to do one more pass of tarot. Spirit said no, we're going to get ancestors. Street priestess deck. Spirit said they appreciate y'all for being this damn done. On the strength of you was provided basic instructions. It's just the way the game is played is based of you. Just wait your turn. Man, I want to be spirit. Attention to that part, that home style. Clarity, home style. That's your personal private space. The truth is out. Time's up because clarity is here. Again, look at her hair, man. It's in the clouds. She's an ancestor to someone that's still here. Right? It's getting crowded over here. It's time to bring some divine beings back. I mean, to send some beings back to clear the path. It's time to clean this trash up. It's time to clean this trash up since y'all wanted to play Russian Roulette with spirit. Watch your back. But they guarded. The one you wanted to watch their back is guarded. They're protected by their ancestors. You guys have to watch your back. That's to balance that out. Clarify this hereditary. And give it, but I won't let you in. Because they mature. Again, look at the hair. Bitch, I was raised by spirits. Clarify this style. The wait is over. This style and their strength is secure. You couldn't do nothing about that with this mature woman that goes with God, that's married to the OLORUN, that has an unconditional divine love with the OLORUN. You thought you was going to get away with this? Confidence. Know who you are. It ain't what they call you, it's what you answer to. This person is confident in their identity. They know who they are. You didn't know who you was, and you don't know who they are until now, but it's late. Verify this earthy. So check. Stay inside or out. Pick a side. Pick the side. Ground it. Stay inside or outside. Temperature. This motherfucker know their identity and they read people. Fuck wrong with you? That's why they didn't want to be your friend. Fumble, don't you fumble. That's a flag on the play. You should have watched. You should have learned something. But no, you was indecisive. Clarify, start talking. Start talking about these gossipers. Just wait your turn. That was hypocrites, right? That was being tested. Everybody was being tested. Clarify this. Oh no. We don't do her. Oh, we don't do her. Oh no. Hold on. Hold on. Clarify this thought. This person that Eight of Wands moving forward in the upright that's starving do not have attachments. This Queen of Cups start talking and motherfuckers start gossiping about you. But this Queen of Cups start talking about this gossiper. Clarify this return to sender. This Five of Swords and this return to sender. You didn't know? Took your ass out, grabbed the sword on y'all bitches. Truth. Clarity. You got the right and the wrong and or the wrong one. I'm gonna put to you like this. Not the one. Okay. I don't say it like that. I say 11102. I say I ain't with the shits. That's exactly what I say. That's exactly what I said. I ain't with the shits. That ain't my forte. And what you want to do? You want to try me energetically. Okay. Yeah. Clarify picture. Sent. It's truth about it's the tower and the picture about who really is the outsider. Smell like outside? Yeah. It's clearly who the picture is. It's clear who is who. Yeah. Everything good for you ain't good for you. Yeah. Restraint. Old habits. Absolutely. They stopped old habits. It's clear. You could tell. You follow your senses. Refined in reverse. Knight of Pentacles. Refined in the reverse. God don't like ugly, baby. Ill-tempered. Yes. Yes. We'll put you. Check. Check. I just wanna clarify laundry day. Yeah. Ill-tempered about this motherfucking dirty ass shit that y'all bitches got going on regarding her. Yeah. Applicable. A hit dog will holler in the reverse. Yeah. For this Three of Cups in the reverse. And they gotta clean up. Hit dog will holler in the reverse. Oh, yes. Ain't nobody caring. These hit dogs can't holler no more. I don't wish nothing for you, but you deserve everything you get. And I'm laughing at you. Not with you, at you. Way back when. Clarify medical attention. From myself for sticking with me. You just don't know how good you had it. Appreciation. I appreciate that you got your work back. Tell your story and don't play. Yeah, tell your story about these punk ass rumors. Because this story ain't no rumor. Guard it, and now motherfuckers want to appreciate you. Because they see that your shit wasn't a rumor. Verify these. Don't play. Yeah. The speculations. We don't play about speculations. Yeah. You either don't count other people's money. This motherfucker that called justice, that don't play, they don't count other people's money. What your pocket got to do with this person's pocket? Again, that's so y'all was coming against this person because of their God-given gifts. You was coming against this person because they was just a human. You was coming against this person disrupting their human rights. Right? And you want mercy at the iceberg of your karma? Verified lifestyle reverse. And you're annoyed. Why? Who are you annoyed with? It should be yourself. You can't be mad at somebody else's life because it's their life. Again, we don't care no more. You ran out of chances. An outsider say this divine being get on their nerves because they can't possess their energy. Guess what the divine being say about you? Bitch, you get on our nerves too. Bitch, you get on our nerves too. All day, every day. Saying it loud and saying it proud. I say it to my motherfucking ops. Y'all bitches get on my nerves too. That's why your ass got through over the left shoulder. That's why we didn't look back. All right? Terrified? Not today. Yeah, you didn't know? You've been getting on our nerves. You wasn't supposed to be trying to be in nobody else's shit. Not today, indebted. Not today. Page of Pentacles reverse. Not today, indebted. So when you was calling yourself sacrificing this motherfucker, you didn't realize they didn't have no karmic debt. They had already cleaned this shit up. Again, they was on a divine mission. And they knew it. That was not their place to have to tell you their spirituality and their spiritual rank. Again, you're here because you went out of pocket. You misaligned your life. You stirred the pot. Yeah. The motherfucker that ain't got attachment stirred this pot up good for y'all. Yeah. So y'all bitches need to fix y'all face. Y'all bitches need to fix y'all face. Clarify this train. Monetize. Yeah. Consistent effort is an absolute requirement for achieving results. Monetize. So y'all was paying consistently to cause somebody misfortune, right? This community, right? These bitches I worked with, right? Yeah. Now, take this one to the investigator because I said the bitches I worked with, right? And tell them why you bringing this one to them so they could throw it back on you. Clarify this community. Why do you feel guilty? Why do you feel like this person is talking about you? So go ahead. By all means, NA, CP, TD, GT, TB, forgot you yesterday, QM, TT, all of your hoes. Yeah. Clarify this community. Y'all bitches can't be mad. Y'all can't be mad. A watch pot never bulls in reverse. Y'all was watching the pot. Clarify this. Own it. Own it. No grace. Own it. Own it. Embrace it. See, the only reason why God waking y'all up every day now is allowing y'all to wake up is for one reason. To make sure you live in your suffering. Even if you try to commit suicide, bro, he gonna make sure you live. That's one thing about me. I spare lives so you could suffer like I did all my life. Since you wanted this for me. It's called a transference of energy. So you got to walk in the upright so you can be able to tell spirit what you want and how you want it done. And then you got to work with spirit. And then you cannot give into the distractions. So that's like you just do everything to keep your vibration high so the shit could just keep flying back and forth through the motherfuckers that's throwing it at you. It ain't even hitting you because you're too high. But you know, you're not spiritually woke, so y'all didn't know that part. But now you know. When it's too late, clarify this selective. This ill-tempered motherfucker is very selective. Can't squeeze blood from a turnip. Lacking. Y'all ain't got no grace. Because I watched the pot. And y'all gonna be a lack. And these hit dogs can't holler. Mess around and find out, then y'all. In real time. You motherfuckers been warned about this exploring to try to make a motherfucker return. And y'all was relentless with the shit. So y'all can earn money, right? So y'all can be frivolous. And y'all sit back and watch them, right? Right? Trying to compare your lives, right? And now you want a chance, but you want to do that in secret, right? Because you're hunting, your surroundings is haunted. You're trying to force yourself to be greedy with somebody who's woke, right? A karmic has been separated. Bye-bye. And you're yelling loud as fuck because you was greedy. About this person that's a preservation. And Spirit said that is to be exact. Okay? So, again, watch what you say. Watch what you're for. Watch what you want. Because what you want, your wish shall be my ever command, says the OLORUN. And how your wish becomes my ever command? Based upon the actions. Mm-hmm. So, we like it. We like it. All right, we about to get started from the universe, and then we about to bang out because it's time to eat lunch. Clarify this. What we got from the universe, Spirit? Can we have 5 from the universe, please? Your success is closer than you imagine. So just keep going in the reverse. Your success is further than y'all imagine. Yeah. Dreams are built to those who do the work. Y'all wasn't doing no work. Y'all was trying to steal it, remember? Clarify this, Spirit. Somebody's success is in the reverse. Clarify the success in the reverse. They can't keep going because their success is in the reverse and they can't keep going. They should have thought about that shit. Send your sons this way. They will get their fucking shit peeled back. You pull the strings that control your own life. Yes, you do. You have become you have come back to the start to see what you missed before. Yeah, because it's laundry day. It's time to clean this shit up. There is a way if you are willing to change the way you see it. Yeah, that's in the upright. That's for the divine beings. Yeah. It was a way to change things, and by the way they seen it, because they took your ass to the other room. They took your ass to spirit. Because you wanted to play with spirit, not knowing this motherfucker was a spiritual being. Huh. Okay. Okay. Hey. When you rise to the challenge, it rises to meet you. You rose to the challenge, remember? Playing the enemy, mighty mo, Houdini, wow, wow, wow. Like, come on, bitch. I denounce you. You were saying that, but it was for you. All right? So be careful what you ask for. Y'all motherfuckers can't ask for shit. Nothing. Because if you ask for something from the OLORUN, guess what? He's not going to hear you. He's not. Your kids are cursed. Your whole family lineage is cursed. This is to the motherfuckers that wanted to play Russian Roulette with spirit. Remember, Spirit says the main part of the song was as y'all look back on y'all's life and how it's flashing before y'all's eyes. Spirit got y'all reflecting. But spirit is not going to hear y'all. What the? So I hope you had I hope you have a great day. You are an original, so let yourself follow your own heart. All right. So until next time, take care of yourself, take care of your spirit, because miracles are always going to happen, and miracles are taking charge. All right. So continue to do what's right, walk in the upright, and just know you're not a pussy and you are well respected. All right. So until then, Ashe.